And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I'm on my feet. I'm
up at the scoreboard facing the Panthers in a 3-score game, Charles. But look, there's plenty of time. And my goodness, another interception. Well, that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jack Thompson able to get in there for his second sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go until probably like this is gonna be like a 4-hour stream probably. You know you're gonna earn that mile, bro. You know you're gonna earn that mile.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Trying to get this man out of here.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Respect the ground. Yeah. I'm gonna show you my team after, because I wanted to show you it yesterday, but I couldn't. So I'm just gonna show you.
The interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From the 10, and he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Incomplete.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Gronkowski. Out route, he's got him. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
What is this?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pick 6. It's nobody, guys. Yeah, pick 6. McCaffrey. Oh, no, McCaffrey.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it.
Touchdown, Jets.
Finally, bro. Why did it take him so long to leave? 3-0. Cujo, rip my team, bro. Rip my team, bro. I'm on my 12th Super Bowl right now. I'm my team coach. Yeah, I picked up these 2 earlier today. And then I picked them up yesterday, I think. How many years did you do, Mark? This is my first. I did half for last year and this year. How much? Guys. I don't even calculate the stats right, bro. Yeah, I'm 3-0 right now. I should upload like what I got from the packs later today for a new video. This is my first year doing that. I mean, that's good. And you're 14, you said? Yeah, 14 times Super Bowl. That's pretty. That's how you know you're on the game. You know how to play the game correct.
With Charles Davis, as always,
I don't want this to be my top 3 guy.
I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Screens! How was the pack opening screens? I missed it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I missed the pack opening.
Jackson first play gonna throw.
Who? That's a pick.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
I got a lot of
intercepted.
He's an OG. I should give him a mod. I might take some mods away. I only give it to the real ones I know. From 81 times 2, I got 2. Oh, yeah, I saw that. 81 times 2.
The first snap of the game. We're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects.
Yeah, it's Michael Vick. That's not good.
Vick gonna run the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's gonna be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Oh, he's actually a YouTuber.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
He's still like doing it. That's good. Good. What you like to see.
This is 3rd and goal. Trying to run it with Patterson.
He's the best goal. Are you going to keep him or sell him?
And now 4th and goal.
My defense getting them stops.
Field goal here. What a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning.
Moss with the back interception. Let's go.
And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Untradeable. Might as well lose him.
Charles certainly
Might as well.
Might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Moss with the
we're still in the first half.
I need this to work. Let's go.
Nonetheless.
East, run, Megatron, run. Run, Megatron, run. Run, Megatron, run. 95 yards, Teddy.
Calvin Johnson, 95 yards. And the Jets use the early turnover.
If I hold that ball like a second longer,
But this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled.
I want a Legends theme team. I just have Jets because I support the Jets. I don't want a Jets theme team. I want a Legends theme team.
One play and into the end zone.
No, I want a Jets and Legends because I run half and half just to let you know. I have no logic. Screens, after this, I'm going to stream FIFA, if you know. I'm going to stream FIFA after this.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
I like Peppers in the back.
Interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
My defense be going stupid sometimes. I don't even know. It's not even funny.
Dial up some of those
See? My defense be going stupid sometimes.
And get your offense moving.
Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they
without the screen, please, thanks.
On 2nd and 12, Vic.
No, he's going nowhere.
Forced out to his
Where you going?
left.
He's lucky I can reach that. My team, I know it does screens, I know. Send me a picture of the team. Send me a picture. I look up to this game.
Intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of its receivers downfield.
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
That's not good. Oh, DK Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Not gonna press them. How about, let me see what happens if I don't press them.
31-yard gain.
That don't look like that. Oh, just first, man. Why does this look like a run first? Oh, Cujo.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got down and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 44, Vic.
Take him away. What's he gonna do? I know you're gonna run it. Kudo time. Oh my god!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the
Is this golden ticket, Vic?
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
What?
1st and 10.
Oh, here's his back home.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on
that keeping it. Yes.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, Mossington.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting special because Cutler was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Maniac. We needed that. We needed that second. Got the sack. Let's go. He gonna take the field goal. Come on. Kudo who? Kudo who? Kudo top. Kudo who? Kudo top. Kudo who? Oh my god, I definitely have to stream. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
The first play will be a field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
Fake, bro. And he gets it!
To get to the first down marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through
the this game gave him a free touchdown. If I could clutch this out, that would be fantastic. I don't think so. Looks like they're going to run the ball.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Got him to lose 1 yard.
Back to the 10. They'll try on second
Not
and
too
goal
shabby.
From the gun, Vic.
Kyle Hamilton! That's such a clutch interception. Oh, Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton with the clutch. I'm not gonna run this, bud.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Letting one go deep.
I probably threw a pick. Oh, threw it right back at him. Come on.
And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past
the
35.
Right back at him.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Rolling to his left.
I'm gonna win this anyway. I know. Cujo. Thanks for this, but I'm not trying to jinx it as if he could definitely come back with this. That's mine. You see how they're trying to? You can't tell me that wasn't a pick. I was right there. I was right there. You cannot tell me that was not a pick. I was right there with Carmichael. See? Told you.
eventually up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time they threw the interception on the very first
this game just made this into a stressful game.
Defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
It's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Gronkowski. Ready? Yankee.
And the Jets have moved out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down throw coming for Vick. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Leonard, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh, that's the end of the half.
Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scoring to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to
I was about to come down.
And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much.
Let's go, Foods. I just kind of hovered in the air. There, right back. Let's go, Foods. I just kind of hovered in the air. I don't know, bro. You got to kind of look at it.
Play action now, Vic. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
I think
and he's going to get this down near the 25. And you need a big play.
This is a good big gamer. Look, big gamer. Look at the stuff they're giving them. Oh my God.
There and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
I don't know if I could. I'm trying, bro. I don't know if I could squeeze this one in, though. I'm trying, though. I don't know if I can squeeze this one in.
A single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Flushed up, and he can't get.
I could probably squeeze this one in now. The
trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Vic readies to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The goal is certainly to try to make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team. Now Vic on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack, and it turns it out of bounds. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one complete again to Mims. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And he's brought down. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rob Gronkowski. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you get people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
What's poppin', GMP?
To about the 40-yard line.
He's definitely tough to
Want to
get
go on the
down.
party?
You saw it right
Or not?
there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
I think it just made me
Dexter
good.
Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you don't fall, guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Jackson now. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gardner. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Vick, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. On the move to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker, who got in and dropped him to the turf.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Okay, ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson looking to throw right away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jackson on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now here's There's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now it's Fields. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
2nd and 10. Fields again. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to...
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Jackson's going to try to sneak. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson will keep it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Third and goal, Jackson. That's caught. It's Gronkowski for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without...
And he's in. Touchdown. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there, 75 yards. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 21. The carry here for a one-time Jet. It's Chris Johnson. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go to Johnson again. And some room to work. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton breaks it, and the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Keyshawn Johnson, 44 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
No, 66.
Brady's going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Keyshawn Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Brady. And he finds Edelman again. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Again, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to.
It's caught at the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tom Brady with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary. Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. Now a 10th carry for Johnson, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Now Brady got to have this one. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mike Evans, 52 yards. And the Patriots use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Jet, Darrelle Revis. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run down some clock with Johnson. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
After the pickup,
it's not looking good for me.
Again, it's Johnson. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now...
That's hard. Live watching. W. Live watching. W. Should I start? Should I start the FIFA stream now? Let's start the FIFA stream right now. Alright. Thank you guys for. Let me get like 5 more minutes on this 2K stream. I mean, Madden stream. Like it was streamed for an hour 30. Few more minutes. Well, 1 more minute and then I'll end stream. Oh, there it is. So guys, thanks for watching my Madden stream. Now I'm gonna hop on FIFA and do a FIFA stream right now. So peace.